Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zico. Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chance here to counter. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Not the most accurate pass. Cafu. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bebeto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now, can they get him away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fiore.
Oh, really well played.
Lewandowski. Fiore. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Olmo. He won't be happy with that one. And he's being shifted off it. Fiore. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Bebeto. Spread to the right. And this is Zico. Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski. And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Diamante clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Spread out to the left. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has a look out. Lovely, now then. Kokchu really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a good run down the right. Marquinhos bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dani Olmo. Kukcu. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fiore. Oh, nice touch. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Lewandowski!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So, into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Dani Olmo has it in a wide position, forced to go back. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar finding himself in space. The referee has given a corner. Brazil have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Just to go back here. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And he shoots! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target. Now it's Zico. Oh, good take in a good area. But this is Zico. That's an excellent interception. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Kukcu. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
"60 minutes played. Neymar. Neymar making good progress. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Zico. Rivaldo. Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, shoots! And yes, it's there! And the game has liftoff. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and...
It's Zico! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rivaldo is there and he can pick it up. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodrigo. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Diamante are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Great chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neymar. Rivaldo. Nice interception, well timed. That has not gone. Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
That's an imaginative pass. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Rivaldo, and it's Zico. Great vision. And this is Rivaldo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that's well seen too. Salah.
That was lovely, that.
Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rivaldo. Kukçu. Stood up well to him there. Now that looks a decent ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. And that is a little undercooked. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out across. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe!
That's positional goals, the utilisation.
And a header! And he hits the net! 2-0, and in next to no time! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Dani Olmo, Berbatov. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Madrid have it back and can go again. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Dani Olmo. Nesta. Tries to play it through. Dani Olmo. Mbappe.
Diamante are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Diamante clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's being urged to shoot. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found space here. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Marcelo. Takes aim and crosses. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kukçu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to pass it through. And a chance! And a neat finish! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely aimed pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Can he get it through? Delivery from Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Fiore. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Berbatov. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been slipped through. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Marcelo. Marcelo. Here's one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross needs to be good. Nesta attempts a clearance. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He'll try from distance.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he can thump it away. And now they can spring out of defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Kvaratskhelia, looking for the run. Now the delivery. Oh, great leap! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Berbatov. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! And he's quick to get rid. And Berbatov! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. There's the header! And that's a tiny finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fiore, Tchouameni gets across to intercept that. Marcelo, looking to play him in. Kvaratskhelia, he's got away. Kvaratskhelia stood his ground strongly. Madrid have their second corner now.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bale. He's having a pop! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Shot could be on.
Piemonte really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great vision. Bale. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he welcomes it in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. Just 5 minutes left. Schneider, chance here to counter.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found a way through. It's a promising position. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. So, third corner of the game. Haaland! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
We are into overtime. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Nesta. Oh, well played. Kukcu. Schneider. Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd...